thirsting me. I might have diabetes, to be honest.
The wind calls me back to Ranji. Let's tell her the good news.
Oh, you mean... Yeah, I feel like I might have diabetes. Do you know if you get really thirsty and you don't want to stop drinking? It's not summer though, is it? Wait. Yeah, I'm thirsty. If you want, I might phone my granddad for. I'm gonna suffer me without no drink. I think I got new tattoos. Yo, why not get a new headset or something?
Where are Sven and Toby?
Have you told your mum about your mic? Yeah, have you told your mum about it, the noise what it makes? Could it keep making the noise?
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched...
Roland, Holger, why all this shouting?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Raw disappointed word.
Hang on, let me turn your mic down.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I'm too loud.
Wait, talk for a sec. Talk now.
Yeah.
The fuck? Alright, put your volume all the way down, and I can't hear the thing.
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
1 sec.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean... Go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
I'm trying to play this.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork.
Yeah, if you turn it down, because I'm trying to listen to this.
Could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant...
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
One sec.
I want to...
Is there anywhere else? this later.
I have... I should... Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
You gotta be joking. Nothing, I'm just talking to myself. Guess we need travel by horse.
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandbridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Yeah!
Cross through here. Should be able to.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a camp. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandbridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Oh yeah, this was.
Well. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Dick. Dick.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
fucking bitch.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
We won't go down easy.
You're on the verge.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Why are you picking him up?
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any...
What? What, like, it restarts everything?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day?
Oh,
We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink. To celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could
so
want.
if you play 12 hours of it, you go and you die, you go back 7 hours.
And let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh, someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Randi! Don't let him win!
Fuck.
A good shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better. Randvi, focus!
thought I would lose. I almost won that. Almost fucking won.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. Spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I don't even fucking wait for Spit Cheerio. Why you fucking game? You got fucking use that shit.
Devil take it! Well, pair!
Hey now! Shit!
Done with this game, fucking people everywhere.
I find that disappointing.
You die now!
Oh man, it's fucking wolves. Please tell me that's everything.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
Cough.
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
That is comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words. Andrei?
Martin, you there? I was just checking, that's all. That's fine. Right. Skip, look like, skip the thing.
What do you see?
Right.
Hello, Eivor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still alive.
Good day, my love.
You like my tattoos? I'll show you. One sec. You see them? You see them there?
Ranvi, I
Sure,
see.
But good.
And
Yeah, until our next
No.
back.
Hey, oh. Look, no, look on share screen. I mean, share play any. Look. Do you see this? It says kiss or invited to bed or break up. No.
should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Hey yo. Nah, why? No.
I want to see the alliance.
Yo.
Hytham asked
What?
that I travel to London.
A wild city, one that half
A dask. You should. Right. I don't want to break up with her. So if I break up with her, I bet you can't get back. So. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Right.
Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago, but it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
One day.
Good. I await your return.
Come to me.
Yep. Quest. Walls and shadows. Right. I'll just go here. Read that and then.
Eivor! Gott að sjá þig.
Run up this way!
Sing, my raven.
We fight! This spills
Take the plunder! Burn the rest!
We have the advantage!
Come, help me with this.
Come on, open it.
Give me a hand over here.
Come here, you fucking pussy! Fucking archers, man.
Come here a moment.
God is with you.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
I'll stake your welcome. We should on lava nu. Fundia.
How the fuck do I get in? Can't even get in there. You just... Somebody fucking climb. There's no way up here then. I don't like it. This game, man, this fucking game.
The other side is barred. Must be blocked from the other side.
All the doors are fucking locked. I don't know what to do.
Won't survive, fool!
Thanks, Eivor.
How do we get in? Must be a way to get in. Oh my god, this game.
The other side was barred.
Yes! Bitch.
Thus you fall.
Bit of help,
Together,
team.
lads.
Nice. Let me do it, it's fine.
Give me a hand with this.
It's makings here!
Drill cards. So I've got nice.
Triple Creed of London. Might find an official worth its salt here.
Easy now. Have patience, all. I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burgh? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow!
What's this?
Arthur wants his cut of the summer harvest.
Fucking barge me.
Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can
gets.
petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if
Nah, I
he
need
wants
to
his
teach
apple,
these three a lesson.
he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
What? Crisp. Chips. Because it's crispy.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Nah, we got quiet day
You
once
watching
in a
me,
great
yeah?
while.
Yeah.
Hey?
These men
I'll
are
roll your
fucking
face as a
dicks.
skull cap, Stow.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow.
Wow.
I'm the Shire Reeve of Linden's westerly half. I keep things...
So you can
Shire
travel
Reeve is
under
not a name that rides
quick,
easy on the
but it's
tongue.
the biggest
Reeve's
map.
my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
It is good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So,
no.
This is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore.
The sheriff
I was
of
raised
London.
here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich.
Yeah.
Saxon borough just past
London.
the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was
Right.
raised by it. And for a penniless bastard,
My character's
turned out pretty
bisexual
well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of
Well.
my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking
Oh,
who was
yeah,
put
yeah,
down
yeah.
in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12
I
were
don't
an
know.
insult.
Oh Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy
I
countenance
just got
visited
to
and
London
shines
now.
upon them.
I met Stowe. We went in a fight with
No
these
need for
fucking
outsiders, Stowe.
twats,
It's a private
and then
matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor
he
had
did
my back
the
in the brawl at
arrows in his
Cripplegate.
chest.
More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs.
Now they cut his head off and then
It's
put
time to fire
arrows.
those men, Stowe. You
So
can't go on like this.
because he's all bloody.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger.
They
yes.
put the
You got
shooted
caught
arrows
off,
at him
he's
and
dead.
then cut his neck,
Some
cut his
respect,
neck,
please.
slit his
We'll get along
neck,
well, you and me.
and took his head and left.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Sorry.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to...
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
He didn't want you to.
No.
It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he paint the city's faded bricks. No.
Yeah, it's fucking hard, bro, I'm telling you. You need to fight a wolf, what was twice my level, and somehow I killed him. Right? And then I fight...
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Oh, I used to... Not really, no. What, just to beat the game?
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't do it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. Their footprints lead. The letter mentions...
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London.
People in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
So it's like London, but a long time ago, and it was spelled
described
different.
as a pugnacious
Oh, unless
Dane
it's a
invader.
different...
That describes too many in London.
Oh, unless
It
it...
leads
Yeah.
hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
It's right, it's either
Frankie's captain.
old London or different London.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens,
What?
no. Mithras was a pagan idea.
Oh.
A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if
Yeah,
we don't
it's
resolve
fine.
this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Left or up again?
Now the locals have caught a whiff of this mess. The temple is yours
left.
to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away!
Yeah, I said up. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I'm getting
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Ibi in campo into sep. Abretet! En loft
I should not be seen in this area.